Yo, what's up everybody? It's Michael here. You know, I did a video last year on the rematch between Povetkin and Whyte. It was originally scheduled for the 21st of November, if I remember correctly, 2020 in London. That's obviously changed. We know that it's just around the corner now. It's the 27th of March in Gibraltar. So both fighters' preparation in leading up to this fight looks like it's all on target, so nothing has changed there. And I thought instead of making a new video, I would just upload the one I've already done, because my prediction and outlook for the fight hasn't changed at all. It's all pretty much exactly the same. So ignore the date and the location in the video, and enjoy the video. And please guys, remember to like, share and subscribe. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to BCM. This is Michael. It's been a while, but I'm back. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Stick around to the end to see who the experts predict will win. I'll put a timestamp below, but first I'll break down what I think. November 21st, 2020 is the date, and London, UK is the venue, which will play host to the second bout between Dillian, the Body Snatcher Whyte versus Alexander, Russian Vityaz Povetkin for the Interim WBC heavyweight title. For Whyte, he will be looking to exact revenge for his defeat when he was knocked out in the 5th round early this year in August. There was a lot of talk at the time that the knockout was a lucky punch by the Russian, but I think boxing fans know that there was strategy and tactics leading to the uppercut that handed Whyte a one-way ticket to the canvas via Povetkin Airlines. In that bout, Whyte was ahead on points and winning almost every round bar the first, according to some pundits. According to Whyte himself, he was bossing the fight, until of course he had a momentary lapse in concentration before a momentary lapse in consciousness. Whyte is an experienced and versatile fighter with a decent resume. He has 27 wins, 18 by way of knockout, and has lost only twice. Both came by way of knockout. Once was against Anthony Joshua, and of course most recently the one against Povetkin. Dillian Whyte has beaten guys like Derek Chisora, Lucas Brown, Robert Helenius, and most notably Joseph Parker, so again it's a decent resume. His boxing has come a long way from early in his career, and now we see him taking a more measured and patient approach to his boxing. His fundamentals are very good. He uses his jab well. He uses it to effect, and not just scoring points but setting up shots like his right cross. He has power in both hands, and both Whyte and Povetkin have a devastating left hook. Whyte is really good in my eyes at finding openings in his opponent's defense, particularly to the body. I mean, he is the Body Snatcher after all. And honestly, I've always been a Dillian Whyte fan since way back. I think he's funny, he's charismatic. I've always enjoyed his banter and interviews with Coogan Cassius and IFL TV. He's entertaining, and he's always game for a fight. So I know that he prepared well and had a good training camp leading into his last fight with Povetkin, and I imagine this camp will be even more intense and focused, I think, leading up to their second clash. Now, on the point of focus, this is where I think Povetkin has the advantage, because what he does is he causes his opponent to remain vigilant at all times. Okay, it's the fight game, so vigilance and concentration is paramount whenever you're in the ring, but Povetkin he's kind of like an older cunning fox, and he works patiently round by round setting up his game plan, and you've always need to be wary, and that's exactly how he won his last fight with Whyte. So luck had nothing to do with it. During that fight and many other fights involving Povetkin, I have watched him as he repeatedly crouches low and digs to the body, which works well with taller fighters, but he digs to the same shot, namely a left hook to the body, which what this does is it conditions his opponent to expect this to keep happening, until of course when it doesn't. So in the exchange between Whyte and Povetkin before the knockout, it was this shot that Whyte was reacting to before Povetkin diverted trajectory and came up with the uppercut instead, something Whyte was not expecting. This habit of crouching low gives Povetkin another advantage. It allows him to get maximum leverage and generate all that power coming back up, putting his entire body behind a shot to devastating effect. Every boxing coach teaches that power behind the shot isn't generated from the upper part of the body, but from the lower half, and Povetkin is really good at doing this. Also, think of Mike Tyson and his movement. That knockout power that he possesses, that comes from the same place. Povetkin, in my eyes, and everyone says this, but he is crafty. He's powerful, as we've just discussed, and has a long career dating back to his pro debut in 2004 at the Summer Olympics, where he took out gold in the heavyweight division. His record stands at 36 wins, with 25 by way of KO. He has lost twice, once by knockout, and he has a draw, and I think that was against Michael Hunter. At 41 years of age, he's getting on a bit, and he has had mixed results in his last 5 fights. As we've just discussed, he's got 1 loss and 1 draw. I don't think you can ever count Povetkin out, and it might seem obvious to come into the rematch with Whyte looking to apply the same strategy, but it is what Povetkin knows and does best. And I don't think Dillian Whyte would be expecting the same, because it's too obvious, but he'll certainly be prepared for it. Now, they say in boxing that rematches, when there's a rematch, they end with the same result, but just in more dramatic fashion. Kovalev versus Ward comes to mind, and I was there at the T-Mobile Arena for their first encounter. It was a good fight, but we all saw what happened in their rematch. So, but I don't think this will be the case with Povetkin versus Whyte Part 2. I think Dillian gets the win, and I think he does it by KO. I don't think Povetkin has the fire in him anymore, to be honest, and I think we are seeing his career close out. So again, I'm happy to eat a bowl of belly button lint if I'm wrong, but Dillian gets the W. Before we hear from the experts, a reminder that if you want to show your support, you can like, share, and subscribe. Life is a fight outside the ring, and if you want to read about my story and troubles, you can find out in my book, How to Get Out of Life Traps, which is available on Amazon. Just follow the link below. Looking for an opportunity to make money? That cryptocurrency is so hot right now. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's pretty obvious that it is growing in popularity and utility. And many folks think that they have missed the boat on cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but they couldn't be further from the truth. You can mine Bitcoin on your laptop, PC, and mobile phone if they're half decent without having to splurge on expensive mining rigs. This is not a paid sponsor. I'd be in trouble with YouTube if it was and I didn't declare it. No, it's simply a great opportunity in something that I'm doing, and CryptoTab can help you to generate income. Click the links below and start earning money today!